right, MP. They can't stop you. They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win. Showtime, MP. True ballers only.
Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
The starters for Utah. Colin Sexton out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 3, small forward. Pass to Paul. And here's Sexton. Here's Sensabaugh. Clock at 6. Drops in the 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Houston has possession. It's a 3-point game. Şengün, the screen. Here's MP. Second chance shot. That one drops for him.
That anticipation is off the charts from Şengün, leading to a bucket.
All right, let's get a report from Ali.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. And when I brought up Chris Paul, Coach marveled at his leadership, saying he's a heck of a player and a natural-born leader. Few players in the history of the game have been able to command an offense and a locker room the way that CP has throughout his career. Coach has nothing but respect for the future Hall of Famer. B.A.?
Ali, thank you.
It's never easy trying to stop Sexton. I love watching him bounce off the defense and finish in style.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Now here's Paul. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Shot's good by Sensabaugh.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far, a perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
Pass to MP. Here's Shepherd, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. MP looking around. They get it back. Şengün. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Kessler.
Applying constant pressure on the D. Şengün is a load to handle.
Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
No good on the second free throw. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Hendricks. In his last outing with 12 points. Shot's good by Sensabaugh.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And he makes it. MP's got his second basket.
Well, from this 15, 18-foot area, MP showing he can be effective.
Paul passes to Kessler. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And stolen by Sexton. Pass to Paul. The three is up. And it's MP with a rebound.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
Green for three. Kessler with a rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Ball finds Sexton. Here's Sensabaugh. Misses the layup. Rockets trail by 4. Picked by Smith. MP, the pass to Smith. Another shot. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Hendricks. Now Sexton. The three. The rebound by MP.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's an understatement to say they're on a roll. They're coming in on a 15-game winning streak.
There's a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
And Utah calls time here. Williams is checked in for Utah. And quickly, the 2K leaderboard, showing the teams blocking the most shots over the last month. Number 1, Houston.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
Outside Paul. Pass to Kessler. Outside Sexton. 5 on the clock. For 3. The Rockets pull it in. They defeated Washington in their last game.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
MP shot is off.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Sexton passes to Paul. To stop the drought. Sexton misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Right wing. Back to MP. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Paul. Şengün, a screen on Paul. And here's Shepard for 3. Counted from distance.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to Williams. Back to Paul. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple.
Doesn't come back and fire threes very often. Paul answers that time.
Now here's MP. Launches the 3. Kessler with a rebound.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
And here's Sexton. 17 points in his last outing. Paul, shot is off. MP right side. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
A good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Now here's Paul. Defense right on him. Here's Sexton. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler. A different look here for Utah. Reeves is checked in for Kessler. Tyson comes in for Sensabaugh. And it's Collier in for Chris Paul. And here's Shepard for 3. Houston gets it back. Here's MP. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Pass to Collier. Now Reeves. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, this last stretch of the season could be the final NBA games for some of the aging stars in the league. Grant, when did you know it was time?
Well, you know, B.A., I made it 19 years in the league, and at 40 years old, I was kind of happy to be done. But I hope that all the guys retiring this year have the same closure I had.
Now here's Nurkic, averaging around 6 a game. And Reeves pulls it down. Here's Tyson, defended by Eason. Williams from long range, connects from downtown.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Rockets trail by 8. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Wizards put on a show. He picked up 29 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
On the wing, MP. The 3 from Thompson. Utah grabs the miss. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Williams' shot is good.
Assistant. Collier.
Here's Shepard. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Eason. Williams against MP. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Eason's got 5 now.
Yes, selfless stuff on that dish from MP.
Sexton against Thompson. They set the screen. Fires the 3. Sexton misses.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
MP, the pass to Eason. Releases. That's good on the jumper. He's got 7.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Sexton against Thompson. Now here's Sexton. He's covered closely. MP with the block. And they get it back. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Jazz up by 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they failed. little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. They've got Williams, and it's Holmes in at the 2 spot. And one guy who's just scratching the surface of his potential, Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's still very young, still gaining strength, but his upside on both ends is enormous.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls.
And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
Juzang, he's checked in for Holmes. He's perfect from the line this time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Utah leading by 4. Here's Collier. He's scoreless. Pass to Hendricks. 3-pointer. And it's MP with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Green with the ball. MP finds Green. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. By himself. It's Eason with the jam.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. There's a screen. Here's Collier. Green covering. Pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And miss after miss right now. Houston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Juzang. Thompson with a steal. And they're running. For the finish. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Now Williams. Give him 8. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
Alperen Sengun's checked in for Thompson, so he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. MP drives in. It's hauled in by Collier. Utah trailing here. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Collier. 6 to shoot. There's a screen from outside the arc. And the 3-pointer goes. Collier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Inside, here's Sengun. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Oh, sometimes you got to flex on him. That's what Sengun just did.
To the paint. Oh, they get a hand on it. Sengun with a steal. Here's MP. MP fast up the floor. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Rockets.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success. Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Three-pointer, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Out to the right wing and out of bounds. Houston will have it. Let's see some of the numbers here for MP.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Whitmore's checked in for Smith. Now here's Whitmore. 8 points in his last time out. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Wait, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Ball comes in for Juzang. Here's Collier. 9 points for him in his last game. Pass to Paul. The three is up. That's good from Collier on the assist from Paul. Collier's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
MP right side. And he's off from 17.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's Williams. Give him 8 points now. Kessler, a screen on Eason. Here's Williams. Pass to Tyson. 5 to shoot. From 10 feet away. Again, Utah.
You just got to appreciate Paul's shot selection. Knows exactly when he should fire.
To the middle. Here's Whitmore. Utah with the rebound. Last time they met in Salt Lake City.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
Here's Green, following the bucket by Utah. MP finds Eason. Will it go? And it's Tyson with a rebound. Jazz leading by 4. Knocked away. It's stolen by MP. Şengün passes to MP. Şengün, the screen. Here's MP. No good off the back of the rim.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Williams. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. For 3, Collier knocks down the triple. And now it's a 7-point Utah lead.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. Utah making a switch here. The Rockets have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second.
This is how relentless Green is. He is not bashful at attacking the defense inside and drawing the foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. Free throw good. Green.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And both free throws good for Green.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Hendricks. Now Kessler. Outside Sexton. Over Green. Sexton misses. And so MP will bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 5. You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, BA. And unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
And it's Utah with the ball. Following the score by Houston. There's the triple. The Rockets pull it in. Sengun's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Whitmore. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 7 tonight. Green against Sexton. Outside Paul. The 3-ball. The rebound by MP. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Down low. And Sengun throw it down.
Love seeing Sengun go up strong, leaving no room for error with that finish.
Outside Sexton. To the inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Ball finds Sexton from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. MP's got rebound number 11. Here's Whitmore. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul, 4th team foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
For Houston, Whitmore. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Houston making some changes. Nurkic has checked in for Alperen Sengun. And it's Amin Thompson in for Green. Utah has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Pass to Sexton. Takes the 3. Shot's good by Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh's got 11 points.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Now Nurkic. 1:02 left in the first half of this game. Here's Whitmore. The shot comes out. Good D by Kessler.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Sensabaugh, no good. Rockets trail by 3. MP with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Pass to Shepherd. Nurkic with the ball. Here's Shepherd. Just 5 on the clock. Soft touch off the glass. Shepherd's gotten his second bucket.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Sexton looking around. 11 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's the 3. Not going to go that time. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Jazz leading by a point. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for...
I always like to play other good teams. To be the best, you have to beat the best. We'll see if they accept the challenge.
Iron sharpens iron, right, Shaq?
Yes.
Let's shift focus back to the Utah Jazz, who find little separation after one half of play.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Smith and Sengun play together in the front court. Shepherd is out there with Green. And it's MP in at the 3. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Paul passes to Sexton. Here's Sensabaugh. And it's off from three-point range.
Locking the arc down. defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Smith. On the wing, Green. On the wing, Green. MP left side. And here's Shepard for three. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Houston foul. Green. Second personal foul.
Utah shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And it's Green with the ball for Houston. It's a 3-point game. Sengun, the screen. He takes it in. And Sengun throw it down.
How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
Pass to Sensabaugh. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And the 2K leaderboard looking at the best when it comes to field goal percentage. Alperen Sengun third, fourth MP.
The shooting has been phenomenal from both of these guys this season. Just look at the percentages they're maintaining.
For Houston, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Sengun, a screen on Sexton. And here's Green from the arc. Look at Green showing off his range.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. Needs to keep doing this.
Utah trailing here. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Oh, there's the alley. Sengun with a steal. And they're on the run. And here's Shepard for three. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Jazz trail by 5. Outside Sexton. Inside. Outside Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Sensabaugh to stop the run. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's MP. He's got 10. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Paul. From the high post. And there's Shepard. That one's good on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Green against Sexton. Here's Kessler. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Kessler's gotten his first points in this one.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
MP with it, and it's Paul picking him up. And here's Shepard for three. The offensive rebound. Sengun, the screen. To the middle. And Sengun throw it down.
Set him up, and Sengun executed the pick and roll to perfection.
Outside Sexton. To the paint. Here's Sensabaugh. Oh, great D that time from MP.
That's just a bucket play like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Smith passes to MP. Screen by MP. Over to the left wing. Again, Houston.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Outside Sexton. Looking to get it going. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
And the quickness is unmatched. Tough for defenders to check Sexton. I mean, he just draws the contact right there.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Eason's checked in for Houston. Dylan Brooks comes in for Shepard. MP left side. Screen by MP. Brooks outside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Rockets lead by 6.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Sexton against MP. It's rebounded by Houston.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
MP is screen on Sexton. Wing shot on the way. Utah grabs the miss. Kessler's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Sensabaugh. And here's Sexton. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Sexton's gotten 4 this quarter.
Great awareness by Sexton to find the soft spot. Nice pull up there, pure from mid-range.
Here's Smith. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Kessler. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. A different look here for Utah. Williams comes in for Sensabaugh, and it's Collier in for Chris Paul.
At the line for your Rockets, Jabari Smith. At the line, shooting 1.
Look, Jabari Smith has the physical tools and skill set. That's a tough combination to be a solid two-way player in this league.
Pass to Hendricks. Back to Sexton. Here's Collier. Outside Sexton. Beyond the arc. That doesn't go either for Sexton.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's Sexton. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Eason. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside, Williams. Pass to Hendricks. Kessler with it, covered by Smith. Here's Hendricks. Outside, Williams. Up and over Brooks. Williams misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's MP. Oh, Williams with the block. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Houston making some changes. Nurkic comes in for Smith. And it's Amin Thompson in for Green. And Utah with a change here, too. Tyson, he's checked in for Hendricks. And the Rockets with possession here. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. 13 feet out. Out to the wing. And here's Nurkic for 3. Here's Thompson. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it, just couldn't make the shot. The Jazz have gone cold here in this third quarter, just 3 of 9. Looking to end the run. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
At the line for the Jazz, Tyson, 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Whitmore's checked in for the Rockets. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
Jazz trail by 11. Pass to Collier. Over Nurkic. Collier, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks. Now here's MP. 10 points for him. Down low. And Nurkic with the bucket on the assist by MP. And the Rockets lead by 12. Utah's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Collier, defended by Thompson. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
To the paint. Here's Nurkic. Kicks it out to MP. Here's Whitmore outside. Offensive rebound. And Nurkic throws it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And it's Utah with the ball. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Outside Sexton. Pass to Collier. Outside for Sexton. Shot clock at 5. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3. That free throw good from Sexton. Şengün checked in for Jusuf Nurkic. All right, both free throws good from Sexton. 1:07 left in the third. Sexton against MP. Driving inside. Misses from short range. Shot's good by Collier. Collier's got 13 now.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
MP, the pass to Şengün. Kicks it out to MP. Looking to end this cold spell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Love that shot fake by MP, just fooling the D right out of their shoes.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Juzang checked in, and that's good as he hits both shots. Jazz trail by 12. Stolen by MP. In transition, here they come. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Here's Collier, covered by MP. Good. Collier's got 4 points now in the quarter. Houston leading by 12. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
He can do it all on the court. Şengün putting together one heck of a performance.
Here's Collier. He gets it in there. 17 points in the game.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
And so it's Houston, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back after this word. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just
making some changes. MP's checked in for Easton, and it's Shepard in for Thompson for the Jazz. So the Utah 5 right now. We've got Colin Sexton. He's out there with Chris Paul. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. The drive by MP. And they recover it.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Sensabaugh. Outside Paul. Pass to Sexton. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP with it. Şengün, the screen. Here's MP going inside. Count the basket. And the Rockets lead by 20.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
Outside Paul. Şengün against Kessler. To the inside. Here's Sexton. MP with the block. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
When it comes to changing ends, MP does it like only a young man can.
Pass to Hendricks. Richard, over the past few decades, we've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
It's so much fun, but I think it also coincides with the league getting younger and younger and younger. So you have these young kids in there that are just there to have some fun and compete.
Here's MP on the take, and MP throws it down.
Looking like an old hand out there. MP working the two-man game to perfection.
Pass to Hendricks. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by Sexton. Inside, here's Kessler, and finished off by Kessler.
Such a good facilitator. If your defense makes a mistake, Paul will find the open man.
On the wing, MP. Pass to Green, screen by MP. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Jazz trail by 19. The 3 from Sexton. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 20 points. Utah's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Here's Hendricks, covered by Smith. There's the steal. MP up top. Şengün passes to MP. Back to Şengün. MP, a screen on Kessler. Shot from the top of the key. They grab their own miss. Şengün, no good. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Paul passes to Kessler. There's a screen. Here's Sensabaugh. Green covering. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Kessler, no good. The Rockets lead by 21. Down low. And it's hammered home by Green.
Such dynamic play from Green, drawing the contact and finding a way to beat it.
You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a lot. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that